Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is guided meditation, Meditation Tribe. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Leah, good morning. Oh my gosh, all those emojis, they're beautiful. The whales, man. Hey, Juno, good morning, beautiful. There's Annie Bear. Annie Bear's got beautiful pictures that she sent out yesterday. She's going to be right back. Hey, Liz, how are you? Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everybody's ready for a big weekend, right? Amazing. Amazing emojis. Hello, sweet sisters, Leah. Yeah, it's a story. Oh, tell us about it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Judy, good morning. Um, good morning, family tribe. What a beautiful day. Going to grind the beans real quick. Man, you're good. I haven't done that in a long time. It used to be so messy and I gave it up because I got a lot of morning rituals, but I might go back to it. Anybody else have their I was cleaning out some drawers yesterday and I found my old Blondie t-shirt and it's ripped. And I was like, and then this morning I went to get dressed and I was like, I'm wearing my Blondie t-shirt. So, Leah, I read this morning before I came on that you'd written this. JJ was right when Tutas spoke of the bridge where realm workers have been repairing and restoring the bridge. Right? So, not only is I think Kamala's talking about the bridge too, but then yesterday on Michael Sandler's channel, he had on the guy that well, he channels Saint Germain and other beings, and he's really interesting. He and his wife live in Hawaii. I think they're on Maui, and really, really good show. If anybody gets a chance, go by and watch it. I can't remember the guy's name. Somebody here will know it, but he was really informative, and they were both talking about that bridge. It was very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very interesting. Judy, one of the best smells ever is fresh beans. Yeah, I might need to get my grinder out. It is really good in that. My brother does that. He has one of those grinders that everything's contained in. Yeah, Annie Bear, where are your poems? Right, Liz? Yeah. Oh, Leah, the best cup of waking up is coming here at Terry's for a cup of love. You know what? You guys make it. You totally make it. It's so much fun to be here. Oh, hello. Don't you worry about a thing, Bob Marley. Yeah, one of my favorites. One of my other favorites. You know, Blondie did a little bit of reggae and some of her stuff too. Oh, all I can think of is Depeche Mode, but that's not the name of that song. That's a band. But it was I can't remember the name of the song, but they had Jean Baptiste was in it and some other people, and he was making graffiti on a wall, and it's got a real reggae to it. It's pretty good. Um, oh, Juno, yeah, yeah. How's baby Juno? Um, Little 85-pound baby Juno. That's her dog, you guys. Um, oh, okay. Annie Bear's been busy. She's always busy. You and Diana, you're always doing. And Juno, you guys are always busy. Um, Not yet, but thanks for asking, Liz. I have 7 paintings in process, though. Impressive. Impressive. Oh, good morning, Teresa. Good to see you, honey. I was just telling everybody I cleaned my drawers out and some of them, half of them yesterday. I got a big pile here to go to the thrift store. Some stuff that's never been worn. I've got a coat that I bought. I bought it at a sale and it was only $20, but it was a nice coat and I just never wore it. So I'm gonna, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find out if they've got a place to give it away to that's not resale. but it's okay if it is. Um, let's see. Juno says, "While Flump was here yesterday at the border, oh, it thundered and there was intense lightning nonstop for 5 solid hours coming from the direction of where he was at. Weird." Oh, wow. You know who we had the honor of hosting last night in Kansas City was, JD Vance came. There's a really nice part of town, of course, with a lot of money that he was going to a private dinner at. I was not invited. So, there you have it. Hey, Linda Kennedy. Good morning, beautiful. Um, did you guys see okay, and I don't watch a lot of TV when I get up, but I kinda click on people, um, while I'm having my cuppa, and who was it? Oh, Ellie Down Under. I love, love, love her energy, and she had a great question from somebody asking if the law of attraction was working in Kamala's favor because she's getting all the energy now. You know how, the universe doesn't care if energy is positive or negative. It just works with energy, right? So, um, everybody gave so much energy to 45 for so long because it was so upsetting. And now it's just everybody's following the love, man. Oh, the sky was absolutely clear right before his arrival. Really bizarre. I think that's that universal energy. Don't you, Juno? Um, yeah, pretty interesting that the energy is going to be working like that now. Oh, honey. Good morning, Carolyn and Sir Peter. I hope you guys are doing okay this morning. Lots of love to you. Oh, Fatima's here. Hi, Fatima. Blessings. Um, Liz. Let's see. Yeah. Hanging with Willow. Does Willow like Blondie? Yeah. She's one of my favorites. This is actually this concert it's a concert tee, but I got it at it's a retro picture of them. I got it with they were with Garage and John Smith here in KC, and I took my kids. It was 2015, I'm pretty sure. Might have been really early 2016. It was right after my husband passed. And I took them to see a concert thinking that, "Oh, they're gonna love them." But I think they were a little shell-shocked still. Just a weird story. And, we got really good tickets. I don't know how I got them, but they were, like, in a box. Um, and we were at this, concert hall that usually does, the symphony here and stuff. And it's really the acoustics are built for the symphony. They're not for a rock band, but, anyway, I stood up and danced for the whole thing, and my kids will never go to another concert with me. They're like especially my son. My daughter will, because 'cause she'll dance with me. Yeah, so that's my story this morning. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, sending healing light to Juno the dog. And speaking of healing light, somebody that never asks for anything for herself, here's Diana, and Diana's having, some dental work done now, and her leg's been bothering her, so, she never asks for anything, she just gives. She's so sweet. Good morning, Jazz, how are you? Wow, good to see you. Everybody's popping in now. Um, yeah, so I hope everybody had a good night. Oh, another dream, Diana. Wow. Okay, anybody else dreaming about, cerulean blue? And I remember that from the, that blue color. It's like kinda like the Mediterranean or the Caribbean, where you have to be at a beach to see that blue and make it be really pretty or tropical area, a certain part of the equator. Um, anyway, I had that with gold last night. That was my dream. It was really cool, or it was part of it. Um, oh, Juno, preparing to take pictures of the skull shawls for you. Oh, nice. I want to see those too. Julie, good morning. We are talking about grinding beans and Blondie this morning. Right? Hey, Millie, call me. Yeah, I love that. Yep. This is how I taught my daughter how to rip T-shirts again. And now she's ripping all her T-shirts. It's so funny. Anybody else wearing ripped? I always rip, at least if I don't rip the collar like this, because I don't look good in those top collars like that. Then I cut just something down the front. So, right, Hypnicity, there she is. We were talking about the bridge. Hypnicity. Michael Sandler was amazing, on fire last night with that guy, wasn't he? And I think it was at the same time as the convention. So I'm really going a mile a minute here this morning after 1.5 cups of coffee. But he was talking about the bridge. And JJ Tutas Speaks has been talking about the bridge a lot. The bridge keeps coming up. Really, really interesting. What was that guy's name last night? Hypnicity. I can't remember his name. Grand Rising, Millie. Beautiful. And Millie was there last night, weren't you, Millie? Oh, Liz, you put Blondie on the playlist for your daughter and hubby's road trip to Boston. She's hot, man. She's still hot. She looks amazing and she dances. I saw her years ago. She came through. I can't remember. She was playing with somebody really cool too. Anyway, and I just couldn't believe, I was mesmerized by her. Like she was the whole picture. She could dance, she could sing. She wrote a lot of those songs too. So, what? Diana, of course, we all are on the Blondie theme today. Pal just sent you a video of hers yesterday. Yeah. It was Michael Sandler. Yeah, Jeffrey something or Geoffrey something. I can't remember. It was a funny name, wasn't it? But I remember he lives in Hawaii now with his wife, his beautiful wife, who helps him go into channeling. And he's like a guy you'd meet at a sports bar, right? He doesn't look like, not that there's any type of what somebody, a channeler, is going to look like, but he just looks like somebody's husband. He's not really, or a guy, just a guy. I'm just a guy. Yes, Leah, you're inspiring me to get the grinder out. I think I'm going to have to get my grinder out too. I cleaned out the cupboards too. Yeah. Yeah. Judy saw the guy that does St. Germain. He was so informative, the bridge talk. Yeah. And he was talking about how we're all waking up, kind of, or a lot of us are, and we don't need gurus. We don't need spiritual teachers. We just need to recognize our light because we know everything. And he was talking about how a lot of us are on, that come here actually are working in a different dimension, which we talk about that all the time, how we wake up and we're exhausted because we've been working all night long. And Dr. Gail talks about it all night too, or all the time. Anyway, and he was talking about that. So they kind of neglect their human experience because you're exhausted. You might be exhausted for your human experience. And then there's others that are here to watch everything as it changes. Teresa Ford says, it was an angel number night and morning. Minnie woke me at 12:34. Then I got up at 3:33. And then it was 4:44 when I went out for my walk, 5:55 when I fed the cat. Whoa. That's a major thing, Teresa. Really major. Yeah. Ooh, Diana makes old-fashioned drip coffee in the morning with your well water. It is so much better. Okay, that's who it was. Thank you, Millie. It was Jeffrey who channels Adamus Saint Germain on Michael Sandler's Inspire Nation. Yeah, and Mr. Floyd channeler was there too, and he channels Saint Germain. And he said, what did he say? He said he hated Jesus, and which was a funny thing to say, not, but yes. And he hated the idea of how he made Jesus look like Jesus is a sorrowful thing, and he hated the premise that a lot of religions have taken over with Jesus about how it's a sad thing, and he died for our sins. So it turns into a shame game with religion. But Jesus was happy. He was filled with light. He was like amazing. And he hated that idea of what we've done with the Jesus format that, that it had turned into kind of a shame game. I don't know if I'm describing that properly. Somebody else here will be able to say it. Right, Millie, Rapture. That's it. Yeah, and the first rap. And she was doing reggae way back then that has a little reggae and some rap in it. Man, and what a dancer. What a dancer. Oh, they live in Golden, Colorado and have a center in Hawaii. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. He looks like somebody that would live in Colorado. Yeah, not that anybody has to look apart, but he looks very rugged. Yeah. You like drip coffee too, Judy. I like, I make French press in the morning. There she is. Hi, Hershey. Everyone in chat sending blessings and positive vibes to all the gems, near and far. Lots to do, can't stay. Oh, honey, thank you for coming by. Oh, Leah, good. Your hand's doing better. I'm so glad. Linda Kennedy, I hope you're feeling better too, dear. Teresa Ford, maybe give it to a foster care system so a kid can have a new coat. Well, that's a big coat. But yeah, that's a good idea. I could do that. Definitely. And there's a lot of places around town that you can donate coats. A lot of the churches do that too for the winter programs. Yeah, I'm going to look for that. You're right. Something like that. I love that idea though, the foster care program. That's beautiful. Yeah. Leah says, I found a sign that said, like a good neighbor, stay over there. Like a good neighbor. Yeah, that was an old saying, wasn't it? Like a good neighbor. You don't hear that anymore. Good morning, Sally. How are you? So Sally was on Val's channel. She's coming on with me, and I think Diana. We haven't talked about it, how we're going to do that yet, but we're going to do a show together. Anyway, that was interesting, wasn't it? Sal had an amazing show with Val. So, and about all her stuff going on her property, her stuff, her, I can't talk. I got ADD this morning. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not just the coffee. Okay, now everything jumped. I'm going to go all the way down. So if I miss saying hi to somebody, let me know. Yeah. Julie's here. Hey, Julie. How are you, honey? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm trying to go all the way down. Howdy, Mary Starshine. Hey, Rush. How are you this morning? Good morning. Carolyn. Jenny's here. Hi, Jenny. Okay. coming through the Omega portal. Okay, quite a bit. Yeah, that's what it was, the Omega portal, and that cerulean blue and gold. That's amazing. Hi, Sharon Foster. Good morning. I'm just scrolling down all the way to the bottom because otherwise I'm not in time with you guys. And wow, coffee like your grandmother made all her life. She lived to be 102. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well said. Well said, Fatima. Jesus is all about love and peace, no judgment. We have no right to judge anyone. Exactly. Yeah. Jesus, Buddha consciousness. That's what BC talks about all the time, doesn't she? And there's so many now that say that he and Mary Magdalene married, and that actually wasn't his death. They moved to India, and actually they went all around, and I think even came into some part of Europe, and had children and had a beautiful life after the cross. Barry Manilow wrote that. I love a Barry Manilow song too. Her name was Lola. Love that. Okay, I'm still scrolling. Oh, you're getting ready to swap out your summer clothes for warmer. The summer has been a wonderful gift. Yeah. Oh, that was the reggae one. The Tide is High by Blondie. It's one with Baptiste and reggae pan drums. Yeah. That was it. Okay. It's amazing how many great artists were back then. I think they're going to look at this time right now, the 20s. That's funny to say it, the 20s, but that a golden time for the arts and the sciences too. Your grandfather also taught you to roll cigarettes for him. Times have sure changed. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he wrote Oscar Mayer. I'm an Oscar Mayer hot dog. I can see him doing that. He was fun. Yeah. Remember going to the store for a pack of smokes for your dad? Yeah. Yeah. Judy used to see blue in the middle of the night. Yeah. You used to take a note to buy cigarettes for your friend's mother. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. What, Leah? It seems like you just ironed all your summer clothes. And the Coke jingle and the Pepsi jingle too. Wow. I wonder if that would happen now, right? They would probably have a contract about that. Yeah. He started playing for Bette. Yeah, Bette Midler, another major star. I love her. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. I'm going out tonight with some girlfriends because it's somebody's birthday. And I went to Trader Joe's. These guys look a little sorry this morning, but they looked a lot better. Well, no, they still look really pretty. And oh my God, they smell so good. I wish we had smell vision. So I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, got some chores done, and got my new roses. And so I'm going to do another thing for us. Aren't they pretty? Usually I don't go for the big color like that, but that was like, wow, they're psychedelic. And so, oh yeah, don't break too many hearts. I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to highlight this real quick because Leah, I felt a little guilty when I saw your thing that you had ironed all your summer clothes because When my husband died, I threw away the iron. We don't have an iron in this house. So, yeah, yeah, we don't do it either, Judy. If my kids want some I mean, everything's knit pretty much. Yeah, the flowers, right? $9.99 for a dozen roses, you guys, and they last I think those last ones lasted almost 2 weeks. Hi, Val. We're talking about roses and coffee and Blondie and Berry. So, yeah. Annie Bear, you don't iron either, right? I do miss my grandma taught me how to iron. And taught me how to iron a shirt, and you start at the collar, and then you do the sleeves, and then you do the front, and then you do the shoulders last. That's how she taught me. But, um, anyway, yeah, roses and coffee, right? So I was gonna talk about the roses, all the wrinkles and the humidity around here, the drapes it out just fine. Yeah, I used to help doing my dad's shirts and his handkerchiefs, and I've got one of his handkerchiefs still. I keep it by my bed. Oh, Mary, was this for your birthday, honey? A dozen red roses yesterday for your hubby? That is so sweet. Oh, Millie, all your crafts are used for ironing. Yeah, only for crafts. Yeah, I do put everything in the dryer before I go out. Sometimes if things are just hideous, I will throw them in the dryer. I've always called that the single girl's guide to ironing, the dryer. My late husband ironed everything. He was really good at the laundry. So maybe that's one reason why I got rid of the iron, because I wasn't gonna do it. Yeah. Anyway, so these roses, I think I talked about seeing, a new guide come in from Metatron, and I haven't worked a lot with Metatron. I mean, I know he's around, Archangel Metatron, and I know a lot of you guys know a lot about it, and I've heard you talking about him. So, anyway, but when this guide came in, he was a giant, so I knew he was Metatron, and, he was just ginormous and sat down next to me, and, um, but he was wearing those colors. He was wearing the pink and the fuchsia and aquamarine and purple. So it's like a new oh, Metatron's been helping you lately too, Millie? Yeah, yeah, and so I thought that was really interesting. So I thought, "This is good because the pink was for the high heart, and now we can do a Metatron, um, um, meditation either later this week or maybe he'll come in today." But I do feel like he's really here helping us right now. So, yeah. That's so sweet of your husband. Is You just had a birthday too, right, Mary? But your birthday was last week or the week before, Mary? I can't remember. Huh. Maybe you have another anniversary now. Or maybe he's just sweet. It's so sweet. Oh, Millie, you need a major heart opening. Okay. Oh, it was Sunday? That's right, Mary. It was Sunday. Doggone it. Well, happy birthday. Did we say happy birthday this week to you? We've had a lot of birthdays here. I hope we did. Wow. Happy birthday. So my friend, her birthday was yesterday, and we're going out tonight. So there's a lot of Leos in the group. Yeah. Oh, we did say, okay, good. All the lionesses, right, Sharon? You too. Yeah. And so we're all coming out, aren't we? And I love that Metatron's coming out too. I think he's bringing in this energy, and it's heart energy. I think it's the high heart energy with Metatron that's coming in like that, and it's bringing extra power to it. Um, And this guy last night was kind of talking about walking in our joy and how important that was. And it was really good. Huh. Let me see. I'm trying to get that there, that message that you just said. Juno. Okay. Stephen Burns did a really good video about how the Schumann resonance actually affects us. It's not always what we think. Oh, Stephen Burns. Would you mind emailing that to me? Because I'll write it down, but I'll lose it because I'll forget what I said. Yeah, lots of beautiful Leos. Yep. Are we in Virgo season already? Dang, that was quick, wasn't it? That's my sister's birthday coming in. Yeah. Yeah, Leah, how are you feeling, dear? Leah, I was on a show the other day and Leah was typing in, that's how old I am. She was chatting and she said, "Oh, my spelling's horrible." Well, she just had surgery on her hand. And I'm like, there's no way I would have been typing in like that, but she's amazing. Hypnicity, shine your light, live in joy and wonder. That's Saint Germain's message. Thank you, Hypnicity. Yeah, live in joy and wonder. And it's not like we really need to have teachers because, I mean, everybody here in the chat is a teacher, right? And that we've all got it inside us. And I love that we're all right where we need to be. Oh, Sharon, I'm doing great. The pain is diminishing. Funny side effect, the middle finger literally popping in and out. Wow. I kind of love that, you know? I kind of love that it's popping in and out. Just, the idea of it. Moon in Aries. Oh, okay. Childlike wonder and joy. Ananda. And that's the universal energy, isn't it? And then Ellie talking about Ellie Down Under did a reading this morning. I just saw the very beginning of it, but from somebody talking about all the energy that had come in for 45 because we'd given it so much energy for so long because it was so upsetting, and that just fed it. But now joy and wonder are being fed into Kamala, and cleaning things up. Yeah. Oh, it's a busy day to organize and clean up. That's what we were talking about, Val. And I cleaned out my drawers yesterday and I found this old ripped up Blondie t-shirt. So yeah. Hi. Yeah, have a restful day, Carolyn. Okay. Thank you, Hypnicity. Stand behind the short wall. Observe. Do not judge was the other message you took from last night. Yeah, on Michael Sandler's channel. That was really, really good. And then this morning, I just looked at I just scroll in the mornings sometimes for a little bit and before meditation, and I looked at it, and MSNBC was talking about an alternate universe because of the joy and the DNC and the energy that's behind it, and how different that is from the RNC and what that looked like. So, right, Hypnicity? Yeah, when it's over. Oh, Jeffrey Hope was with Michael. Thank you. Thank you, Diana. Yeah. It's like Pam Gregory, sit on our perch and observe. I love that, Judy. Yeah. She's so good, isn't she? Yeah, a stark difference from the Orange Menace, somebody said. Okay. Yeah, the mantra, no judgment, stay in the middle. Leah, I wonder if that's why your middle finger keeps popping up, that you're giving that energy too. Interesting. Oh, Leah. Yes, 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 yes. As the Fisher King sits, he is patiently awaiting the right time for action. Fisher King. Yeah, Fisher King energy. Ooh, God, I love that. Alternate universe on MSNBC, right? I know. You know, I know Deepak would talk about sometimes that you'd be surprised who he discusses things with in the government, and I think in the news media too. There's a lot of people that are very, very connected, and they may not share that, but it's interesting. They know how to use energy, obviously, to get where they are. So, and the universe doesn't care if it's energy is energy, positive or negative, it doesn't matter. So it's really interesting. Judy, watch out. Leah's flipping us off. Yeah. Um, Middle finger, we are on the rise, negating all that crappy, sticky, orangey stuff. Oh, Leah, the middle finger is ruled by Saturn, the ring finger by Apollo. Yeah, The Fisher King was a funny movie. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fisher of Souls message too. Yeah. And I think the first time I heard about the Fisher King was when we had that fellow from Kansas on, um, Paul Rudy. And he has a beautiful farm that has the chakras all around it, which is really neat. Okay, Lori says Metatron is helping us all to attach our heart cords to the new light grid. Divine source is speeding up the diminishment of the dark forces. Love and heart energies bring a brighter light to all. So that's what I'm getting too. And I didn't realize that he was working with the light grid too, Lori. So thank you. Lori's always really good about this. Attach our heart cords to the new light. Yeah, and that's the light of that high heart too. Or that's what I see when I look at the high heart. Yeah, the Fisher King movie. Okay. What Diana says, Leah, that's what was on the box in my dream from last night. Symbols of Saturn and Jupiter. Ooh. Oh, and the attitude of anger, Sharon says, Leah. Middle finger. Wow. Ring finger is your artistic expression. Yeah, they are dissipating because, it was funny. We had never really seen that before in the US that I know of, especially with social media. And a lot of it came in probably from, you know, like in Russia, they're used to that kind of propaganda, and different parts of Europe probably too, where you just don't believe what's being said, and I'm sure Asia, um, they don't believe what's being said up by the news or by but we had that freedom of speech, and we weren't used to that. So it's really everybody's kinda used to it and done with it, I think. Um, oh, Leah, honey, I figured this out. This surgery has released the trauma and injury of your past. Wow. That is amazing. I'm still, um, I'm still having little quirks come up, from past traumas and having to heal them right now. And it's weird how, you think you've been through all this stuff and you'd studied so much and it's gone, but then there's still a bit of it that you're holding on to, right, from 20 years ago or last week even, um, that still hurt. And a lot of times it's hurt because either you were a child, for me, or perhaps it's hurt because it hurt your child or somebody that you care about. And that's a hard one to let go of sometimes, even though the other people involved released it. Um, oh, Sharon wants to know if your finger is dislocating. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The retrograde likes to pull it back in, hits us when we least expect it. Right, Liz? Yeah. So it's actually been healing. Piping and locking, breakdance fingers. Yeah, I had never heard anything about, um, the Australian breakdancer, and then somebody told me to watch it, and I did, and I feel so bad for her. I'm kind of at a loss with what happened to her. I feel bad that, she'll wake up every morning and think, "Oh, I screwed that up." Yeah, beginning to let go. It's all good, no complaints ever. Wow, Leah. I wish I could say that. Hmm. Teresa Ford. Yeah, stale energy breaks free and it feels a bit icky, like after a deep tissue massage. Right? It really does. Hi, Amanda. Liz and Oz here. Watching the Netflix series Another Self has brought up much deep stuff and healing from my ancestors. An incredible series on family constellation. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, Liz, I'm going to check that out. Hey, Sal. She's back. We're just getting started to meditate. Um, Teresa Ford says, Ken, my husband, loved her. He says she helped people laugh and everyone knows who she is. She had fun and we can too. Wow. Yeah, a massage does sound good, doesn't it? Each finger harmonizes 14,400 body functions. Love and honor each finger for all it does for us. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Millie, we know they were wrong. We know we will do better. Yeah. Oh. Millie says, I've been working with my inner child trauma and narcissistic abuse as of late. I added a healing from narcissistic abuse playlist. Oh, Millie, is that on your channel? I'm going to go look at that because, yeah, a lot of empaths get narcissistic relationships around us because we think we can help them. And yeah, inner child trauma, definitely. Yeah. Oh, honey, Sally, I set up a Google alert years ago for an old friend. Realized I had a hit in June, her mugshot with a weapons discharge, assault charge. You were floored. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's hard, isn't it? When your old friends go in like that, and then you look at who you were around and how far you've come. Um, yeah, I've got an old friend, an old roommate who has something. She's done a few things. She has some bipolar issues, and she's been in and out of treatment centers and police, and it's hard, really hard. But after I had kids, I didn't get back with her. You loved Pink's performance last night. I've got to go back and watch it. There's so much to catch up on. Yeah. Millie, what's your channel name? If you can, put it in here. Right? No mistakes. Liz, took me in my 70s that much of my rebukes came from very wounded narcissism. Spent half my life trying to rescue your mom, etc. Yeah. Oh, good. There's Millie's channel. Okay. Yeah. So everybody, please subscribe and ring that bell for Millie. Pink is a warrior. She's like a little Durgama out there, isn't she? She's amazing. Yeah, must have had a breakdown of some sort. Sometimes we think that it's just one choice that we make or one step that we make that could have brought us to that. But I think that it's the step that we made that took us away from it. And sometimes I look at some of my old friends and I think, what was that about? Especially some of my old boyfriends. But really think, what was that about? And yeah. And kind of those choices really morphed who I was to heal. But it also makes you somebody was talking about this the other day, you really come into your presence when you're connected to things like that, or you have those growth opportunities that you really have to stop everything and look. And really great growth comes of it. Oh, Jeffrey spoke of that. Yeah. I don't think I'm pronouncing his name right. Leah says, did you hear that as of next year, AI will have created a response to heavy duty nerve and pain meds? I heard him say that. And I've heard other people say that, but I didn't know that that was announced yet on the news. There's going to be a lot going on with AI. Oh, that's what Leah said. Yeah, that's what Jeffrey spoke of. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exciting. I think AI is going to be a golden age. They'll have to work through a few things, but yeah. Is it med beds? Ooh. Yes, he was. Mary Burmeister was a genius. Have compiled a 500-page directory of JSJ flows, etc. Whoa. Dang. All right. Yeah, that's fantastic because there's so many people that live with daily pain and there's no use in it, is there? As long as we don't abuse it and enslave it, it will be okay. Yeah, I think there'll be some growth spurts with it, but I think that consciousness is consciousness, and if consciousness does come into that, some people have said that it'll be like a mild case. It won't be like perhaps coming into a physical body. But then Jeffrey was also talking about this is not our norm, being in this physical form. Our norm is being light. So consciousness. Interesting. An interface with nerve endings, Leah says. Yeah. Wow. Sharon studied with Cato. Oh, wow. Yeah. Nature is beautiful. It could interact with the melange sheet that covers his nerves. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll do a quick little circle and then get going. It's already 9. So I'll do a meditation that I'll put on the channel for this weekend to do some more heart work. Yeah, Juno. Love how you do so much more than most of us. I love how you keep us up on what to do to tap into without going through the tapping process. Yeah. I didn't know this. Sheep covers the nerves. Huh. Myelin? Sheath? Wow. Yeah. Tapping is great too, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's start out inhaling and exhaling. And let's lightly start tapping on our high heart, the spot right between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. And just feel it. Abide in it for a minute. Inhaling again through the nostrils and exhaling through the mouth. And inhaling. And this time, as you exhale, feel the energy go all the way down to your toes, touching into Mother Earth, the divine feminine, feeling her energy as it comes up, fertility, joy, love, creativity, and Mama Bear energy, sacred rage when we need it, being able to let things out, growl them out, scream them out, and hug them out. Just getting rid of old stuff she helps us with today. Then going up through the crown chakra. As you exhale through the crown chakra, feel Father Sky come in. Clarity, protection, growth, stardust. Just feel that shine come in. Breathing that into the heart space, the high heart again, and lightly tapping on your high heart. Now feel the beautiful, beautiful pink, purple, aquamarine energy here today. Feel it swirling. Allow it to spread throughout your body. Joy and wonder, Ananda, Satchitananda. And now, allow it to swirl throughout your auric field. Beautiful light, love, joy. And go into your light body like a hologram around your physical form. And feel yourself shining. Call in 33 trillion angels, crystalline energy, ascended masters, walking arm in arm with us today. Even the giants like Metatron, they bend down. They might scoop us up sometimes and put us on their shoulders, walking with us, forming our circle with the ancestors behind us, only those of the highest vibration, and stardust all around us, stardust and twinkle lights from the planet, from Gaia, the fairies. And let's just form our circle, seeing us swirling energy, going clockwise and counterclockwise, creating a vortex of love to spread around the planet and to feel in our high hearts. And let's go ahead and put Carolyn and Sir Peter in our group. Put our hawks in there. Leah, her hand. Sharon Donnelly in her toe. Jesree, Lisa Foster. Anybody suffering with grief this week? Everybody's beautiful love. Juno's pup. And just feel that love and light in them. Healing energy. Diana, her leg. Oh, Kelly Healer. Kelly. Anybody suffering with COVID or any pains? See the air soften around them. See the sunlight come in and the starlight. Now, coming back into your heart space, abiding. What does it feel like today? What do you see today? What does it smell like even? And what does this energy sound like? Creating that narrow pathway for the high heart love, whatever you look at it as. Feeling Archangel Metatron with us, working with the bridge of light. And breathing that in. And as you exhale, completely back in your body. All right. Well, everybody have a great weekend. I'm going to have Allie on the show today, and we're going to do oracles and archetypes. And it's going to be a good day. So I think it's a fun show, and it's an uplifting show. Everybody just gets on it and kind of laughs. Sometimes we don't even do anything very metaphysical, but talk about old stuff. So it's a good show. And tomorrow, gonna be on Dr. Gail's channel. So if you guys have time, I'm gonna talk to her about Archangel Metatron too, and the crystalline DNA upgrade. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, deleting the virus coding and resetting to crystalline DNA upgrade. I love that, Teresa. Yeah. Love, light, and laughter to everybody. Yep. Everybody have a great weekend. If you can, listen to a little bit of Blondie today. I love her so much. And everybody have a good one. We'll see you Monday morning, if not before. Bye-bye. Namaste. My light's